this presentation, I'm going to teach you how to do a body wave. A body wave is a dance technique in which you isolate different parts of your body to produce a wave. Body waves are useful because a lot of people do find them to be very cool to look at. They produce a nice visual illusion, and they can also be incorporated into many different dance styles. Across the years, I've been using waves, and I've been able to incorporate them in different dance styles that I do, and I've built up some pretty cool advanced wave techniques. A body wave can best be understood by thinking about the concept, and then I'm actually going to teach you the technique. Body waves are pretending that a wave is actually going through your body. So you want to pretend that your body is actually acting as a medium for energy to travel through. The next thing to think about are the joints in your body. Your body consists of several joints that can move in either similar or different directions. You have your shoulder that can move up and down, and you also have your elbow, for example, that can either rotate with assistance from your rotator cuff, or it can just pop side to side. So another way to think about it is what I'm really demonstrating is a series of joint isolations. So if you sequence those joint isolations in a specific order, what you're going to produce is a body wave. Now I'm going to actually use these concepts to teach the wave. You guys are going to have to get up to, if you want to see the wave done, if you want to learn it and such. So what we start with is fingers, knuckles, wrist, and the elbow. This is important right here. Your elbow has to take this exact angle. Shoulder. Then this shoulder is going to come down and the other one's going to go up. Followed by elbow, wrist, knuckles, then fingers. And then it's the same exact thing going the other way. Fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulder comes up, this shoulder goes down, this one comes up, elbow, wrist, knuckles, fingers. Now what starts to happen is when you increase the speed, it's going to take on a fluid-like motion that produces a nice wave. Next, I'm going to show you waves that move towards your lower body. So for waves that move towards your lower body, it really doesn't matter where when you do waves, you can really start from wherever you want, but for purposes here, I'm going to start from my fingers. So if we were to start here, you would do the same thing we did before: fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulder, chest comes out, then you kind of roll your stomach, hips, knees, and then when you come back up, you just reverse it. So hips again, roll your stomach, chest, and then you can come back here or there. You could even come back to both arms. Like I said, it really doesn't matter where you start, because since your body is just composed of a series of joints, you can start from any different part of your body and take the wave out to somewhere else. Like if you start here, come down, the wave comes back out, start with both arms, comes back out. terms of suggestions for improvement, really one of the best ways to get better at waves is to observe yourself in the mirror as you perform your waves. The other option is to have someone watch you do waves or critique you, but I personally do prefer looking at the mirror. The best thing about it is just it's something that you can just do in your free time, literally, if you're getting ready to go to bed, or if you have mirrors in your house and everything. Just go see yourself in the mirror, and you can literally just practice it all the time, and just you'll know if you'll get better. And that's another big advantage to having a mirror, is you really can't, you know if you do the wave right, because you wouldn't go from your wrist to then your shoulder, because you had a joint that you could have moved and you didn't move it. So if you were to go from your wrist to your shoulder, you might think you did it right, but you actually missed a joint. So you'll know if you did it right if you actually moved every joint that you were supposed to. And this comes back to that concept of thinking about the joints in your body and the way you can move them. Now you know the basics of the wave. After enough practice, you will be able to perform many waves. Just remember that a wave is fluid motion, a stream of energy moving through your body.